Something big is already unfolding, and for many it's happening beneath the radar. The subtle shifts occurring right now might not yet be fully visible, but if you've been feeling a sense of restlessness, a pull deep within, or an intuitive nudge that something is about to change, trust that you're not imagining it. This is not just a fleeting moment. It's the build-up to something significant. Cosmic forces are aligning in ways that we rarely see, and they're preparing to rock the very foundation of what we think we know. The energy right now is unmistakable. Venus, the planet of love, beauty, and relationships, has already entered its retrograde phase, sparking turbulence in both our personal and financial lives. Emotions are being stirred, old wounds are resurfacing, and situations in our relationships may feel more complicated than usual. It's as if the universe is calling us to reassess, to realign, and to let go of anything that no longer serves us. But while Venus retrograde is already making waves, the real game changer is just ahead. The energy of Mercury retrograde is approaching quickly, and this powerful event, when combined with Venus's retrograde, can throw us into a whirlwind of miscommunications, technological glitches, and unexpected delays. It can feel like we're walking through a fog where everything we try to move forward on gets interrupted or misunderstood. But here's the thing, this isn't a time to panic or retreat. Instead, it's an opportunity to prepare for the energy shift, to understand that this is a natural part of the cosmic rhythm that can actually work in our favor if we know how to work with it. When Mercury and Venus collide in retrograde, the cosmic tension is heightened. There's an energy of friction between our inner worlds and outer realities. But within this chaos lies an immense opportunity for transformation and growth. And then, just to make things even more intense, we have the first quarter moon coming into play. The first quarter moon is a time of action, of pushing things forward. It creates a sense of urgency, like a wave that's crashing in, bringing everything to the surface that we've been avoiding or putting off. The intensity of this moon phase, combined with the retrogrades, can leave us feeling like there's no turning back, that we're being propelled forward whether we're ready or not. But here's where it gets interesting. The very nature of these astrological events is not meant to hinder or hurt us. Rather, they're designed to bring up what needs to be healed, what needs to be revisited, and what needs to be realigned for us to step into the next phase of our journey. The truth is, if you're not prepared, you might feel overwhelmed, swept up in the chaos. But if you take the time to ground yourself, if you understand the cosmic dance happening around you, you can use this energy to propel yourself toward new opportunities, deeper wisdom, and clearer direction. It's about navigating the cosmic storms, not avoiding them. Now more than ever, it's essential to stay rooted in the present moment, aware of the shifts, but not overwhelmed by them. You have the power to harness this energy for your own growth, but it starts with awareness. To align with the flow of what's happening, take a deep breath and affirm, I am grounded, aware, and open to positive change. Saying this affirmation, whether aloud or in your mind, is not just about acknowledging what's coming. It's about consciously preparing yourself to welcome the opportunities that lie within these transformations. Type it in the comments to set your intention for this powerful and transformative time, and feel the support of the collective as we move through this period together. If you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications. You won't want to miss the insights and updates that will help guide you through these powerful cosmic changes. Now let's dive in and explore how to make the most of the energy surrounding us. The shifts are inevitable, but with the right mindset and tools, you can turn them into stepping stones for your highest good. Let's get started. The first quarter moon is a pivotal moment in the lunar cycle, one that encourages us to step up and make choices that will propel us forward. It serves as a time of momentum, a period when the seeds we've planted since the new moon begin to sprout, showing us glimpses of the outcomes of our efforts. However, this particular first quarter moon holds a different energy than usual. While it typically symbolizes a time for decisive action, this cycle carries a sense of uncertainty due to the ongoing retrograde of Venus and the looming retrograde of Mercury. These planetary influences suggest that progress may not feel as effortless or straightforward as we would like. Instead of the usual forward push, we might find ourselves facing unexpected delays, miscommunications, or even moments of doubt that question the path we are on. The energy of this first quarter moon invites us not just to act, but to act with mindfulness and intention. It's a reminder that while forward movement is important, rushing ahead without careful consideration may lead us down a road that's not truly aligned with our deepest desires. This phase doesn't demand instant success or rapid results. Instead, it encourages us to pause and take stock of our current journey, reevaluating our decisions and the paths we've chosen. Are we moving forward with clarity, or are we simply pushing ahead because we feel we should? Are we ignoring subtle hints from the universe, such as tension in our relationships, stress in our financial situation, or dissatisfaction with our personal goals? These moments of resistance may actually be the universe's way of asking us to slow down, reflect, and reassess. During this time, it's crucial to resist the temptation to react impulsively. If challenges arise, whether in our relationships, careers, or personal life, it may be easy to feel frustrated or defeated. Yet this lunar phase is less about confronting and overcoming immediate obstacles, and more about laying a strong, resilient foundation for the future. A temporary setback could be a redirection that leads to something even more aligned with our authentic self and long-term aspirations. What initially appears to be a hurdle could, in fact, be a blessing in disguise, offering the opportunity to course-correct and make more informed decisions. The first quarter moon asks us to trust that the universe is guiding us, even if the path feels unclear or the journey seems more challenging than expected. Each obstacle is a stepping stone toward a greater understanding of our true desires, and sometimes it's through these delays and detours that we are led to more fulfilling outcomes. By taking a step back, reflecting on our choices, and acting with greater intention, we set ourselves up for lasting success, rather than quick fixes. The key is not to get bogged down by short-term frustrations, but to remember that this phase is about building something that will endure, something rooted in alignment with our deepest values and purpose. Venus retrograde is a powerful and transformative time that often calls for deep introspection, especially in areas of love, relationships, finances, and self-worth. Venus, the planet associated with beauty, attraction, values, and harmony, governs these vital aspects of our lives. When it moves in retrograde motion, which occurs approximately every 18 months, it invites us to revisit the past and reflect on what we truly desire, what we've learned, and where we might need to course correct. This period can stir up unresolved emotions, bringing hidden truths to the surface, often in surprising and revealing ways. As a result, it's a time when old patterns, forgotten desires, and even past regrets can resurface, urging us to examine how they've shaped our present circumstances. During Venus retrograde, you might find yourself reflecting on past relationships, both romantic and platonic. It's common to revisit old wounds, unresolved conflicts, or unhealed heartaches that you thought were long buried. This doesn't necessarily mean you're destined to revisit a past relationship or rekindle old flames. Instead, it's an invitation to explore the lessons you've learned from past experiences and how they've influenced your current approach to love and connection. You may notice a desire to reevaluate your current relationship dynamics, questioning if they are still aligned with your evolving needs and values. This period encourages self-awareness, giving you the chance to see your relationships more clearly without the distractions or illusions that may have clouded your judgment before. Finances, too, are deeply impacted during this retrograde. Venus governs how we approach money, luxury, and material possessions. So it's a time when you may find yourself questioning your financial decisions, spending habits, or the value you place on certain things. It's not uncommon to reflect on past financial choices, or to feel the urge to revisit old investments, reassess budgets, or rethink your career trajectory. Venus retrograde is not the best time to make significant financial moves or take risky investments. Instead, use this period to evaluate your financial goals, reconsider any major purchases or commitments, and ensure that your money is being directed toward things that truly bring value and fulfillment to your life. Self-worth is another area that can come into sharp focus during Venus retrograde. How you value yourself, how you show up in relationships, and the boundaries you set are all themes that can be challenged or redefined during this time. If you've been neglecting your self-care or allowing others to undermine your sense of worth, this period may push you to confront those patterns and make necessary changes. You might feel the need to reassess your self-esteem, challenge old insecurities, and reevaluate how you show love to yourself. Venus retrograde offers an opportunity to heal past wounds related to your sense of self-worth and to rebuild your inner confidence on more solid and genuine ground. In the realm of relationships, you might experience a sense of instability or confusion, especially if someone from your past suddenly reappears, or if you find yourself at odds with a current partner. The usual flow of affection or understanding might feel disrupted, and misunderstandings can arise more easily. During this time, it's crucial not to make hasty decisions. It's important to resist the urge to force resolution or to impulsively commit to a new partnership, as Venus retrograde often brings clarity only once you've taken the time to reflect deeply. Be patient with yourself and others, and give space for these emotions and realizations to unfold. Instead of acting immediately on emotional impulses, use this time to listen to your inner voice, reevaluate your needs, and understand what each relationship, past or present, is teaching you about yourself. Venus retrograde isn't a time for rash actions or making life-altering decisions. Instead, it's an opportunity for pause, reassessment, and fine-tuning. This period asks you to take a step back and look at the bigger picture, what truly matters in your life, what brings you joy, and what makes you feel valued. It's an invitation to realign with your authentic desires and to let go of what no longer serves your highest good. By the end of this retrograde, you'll likely emerge with a clearer sense of what you need to cultivate in your life to bring more harmony, love, and financial stability. In the end, Venus retrograde provides the fertile ground for growth, healing, and transformation in the areas of life that matter most. For instance, if you've been feeling unappreciated in a relationship or undervalued at work, Venus retrograde might serve as the cosmic push you need to finally confront these emotions. It's as if the universe is giving you a nudge to acknowledge what's not working and make the necessary changes. This period often encourages reflection on your relationships and finances, offering you a chance to reassess where you stand. Perhaps you've been neglecting your needs and relationships, allowing certain imbalances to persist. Or maybe you've been turning a blind eye to how your spending habits are affecting your financial future. Venus retrograde encourages you to take a step back and really evaluate where you stand. The process might feel uncomfortable at times, but it's all about getting clarity on what's truly valuable to you. What aspects of your relationships or your financial life need your attention? What patterns or behaviors are no longer serving you? This period can be transformative if you embrace it as an opportunity for growth, helping you refocus on what really matters in your life. Whether that's strengthening bonds, healing old wounds, or getting a firmer grip on your financial situation. As if Venus retrograde wasn't enough, Mercury retrograde begins on March 15th, adding even more intensity to an already tumultuous period. Known for its ability to throw communication, travel, and technology into disarray, Mercury retrograde can lead to a cascade of disruptions, and this time it's going to feel amplified. With Venus already causing you to reflect on what's important in your relationships and finances, Mercury's backward motion will add an extra layer of confusion and miscommunication to the mix. Conversations might feel like they're looping, with words not landing the way you intend, or misunderstandings becoming more frequent. Technology could malfunction at the most inopportune times, and travel plans might fall apart, leading to delays or detours you hadn't anticipated. This is a time when even the most well-thought-out plans might require last-minute adjustments. If things have felt uncertain or out of sync since the start of the month, Mercury retrograde will bring those feelings to the surface in a more intense way. Emotions that have been difficult to express might seem even harder to articulate clearly, leading to more frustration in both personal and professional interactions. However, while this period is fraught with challenges, it's also an opportunity for reflection, review, and recalibration. As with any retrograde period, Mercury asks you to slow down, think before you speak, and re-examine the paths you've been taking, whether that's in how you communicate, what you say, or where you're headed in the future. By doing so, you can come out of this period more aligned with your goals and more in tune with your true intentions. On a deeper level, the energy of Mercury retrograde offers a unique opportunity for pause and reflection. It is not simply a time of setbacks, but also a chance to reassess your direction. This period encourages introspection, allowing you to reflect on past choices, reevaluate goals, and adjust your strategies moving forward. It's a moment to slow down, to look at what you've been working on, and to make sure you're heading in the right direction. Sometimes, the universe offers us these moments of pause to realign ourselves, giving us the space to course correct and reconsider our priorities. Rather than feeling frustrated by setbacks, this time can be seen as a valuable opportunity for growth and adjustment. Embrace the chance to take a step back and consider whether your current path is truly the one that serves you best. Mercury retrograde often gets a bad reputation, but it actually offers a powerful opportunity to slow down, reflect, and reset. During this period, you might notice old issues resurfacing, but rather than seeing these as setbacks, try to view them as invitations to resolve unfinished business. These recurring problems are often signals that there are unresolved matters within yourself or your life that require attention. This time provides an ideal chance to revisit old projects, relationships, or thought patterns that may need revising or letting go of. While it can feel uncomfortable at times, it's also a reminder to embrace a more reflective, patient approach. Instead of rushing ahead, take the time to think things through, allowing for deeper clarity and understanding to emerge. The retrograde period is an invitation to pause, to reassess, and to allow yourself the space to heal and grow from past experiences. When both Venus and Mercury are retrograde at the same time, the universe is essentially pressing the pause button on several important areas of your life. Venus governs our relationships, love, beauty, and finances, while Mercury rules communication, travel, and decision-making. With both planets in retrograde, it's as though the cosmic energy is urging us to slow down in these areas, giving us an opportunity to reevaluate what truly matters. During this time, clarity can be elusive, and you might feel like you're swimming through fog, struggling to make sense of things. It's important to recognize that this is not a time to make hasty decisions or enter into major commitments, whether in relationships, business, or financial matters. While it may feel frustrating, this cosmic reset is not meant to create difficulties, but rather to encourage you to step back and reflect on what is most aligned with your long-term values and goals. The universe is giving you a chance to recalibrate and rethink your approach before moving forward. It's a time to explore deeper truths about yourself and your life, to ensure that whatever decisions you make moving forward are grounded in authenticity and long-term purpose. By adopting a mindset of patience, flexibility, and reflection, you can turn the challenges of these retrograde periods into opportunities for profound personal growth and insight. Rather than feeling stuck or defeated, consider that these cosmic pauses are pushing you to get clear, realign your intentions, and focus on what truly serves you. With Venus and Mercury both retrograde, you may find that old wounds surface or relationships and financial situations demand your attention. But instead of rushing to fix everything, see it as a chance to heal and rebuild more consciously, with greater clarity and purpose. During this period, you may find that people from your past resurface, bringing with them unresolved emotions or situations that may have been left hanging for too long. These encounters can stir up old feelings or remind you of unfinished business. You might also experience miscommunications or misunderstandings, making it feel like you're walking through a fog of confusion. These moments can test your patience, and it may be tempting to react impulsively or rashly. However, this is not the time to act out of frustration or rush into decisions without careful consideration. Instead, see this as a golden opportunity for deep self-reflection and introspection. It's a moment to slow down and really evaluate where you stand emotionally, mentally, and even financially. If there are conversations you've been putting off, perhaps due to fear, uncertainty, or discomfort, this period encourages you to take the time to clarify your thoughts and emotions. Think about what you truly want to communicate before speaking, especially if there are words you've been holding back. Often, these unspoken truths are what can lead to greater clarity and healing. It's essential to be mindful of your words and approach these conversations with patience, compassion, and an open heart. On the financial front, you might feel a sense of instability or discomfort. If you've been neglecting your budget or haven't been fully aware of where your money is going, now is the perfect moment to assess your financial habits. This period invites you to review your spending and make more thoughtful, calculated choices for your future. Rather than viewing these financial challenges as setbacks, embrace them as a call to action. It's a chance to reset and realign with your goals, ensuring that you're making smarter choices moving forward. Ultimately, these moments of reflection, whether they're related to relationships, finances, or personal growth, are not just obstacles to overcome. Rather than seeing them as delays, consider them as necessary slowdowns, moments designed to help you recalibrate and reassess your path. It's during these times that you can gain the insight and clarity needed to move forward with greater purpose and intentionality. When the retrogrades come to an end, you'll likely emerge with a much clearer vision of your life and a stronger, more solid foundation to build upon. The rare alignment of Venus and Mercury retrogrades, coupled with the first quarter moon, isn't just a phase marked by delays or difficulties. Instead, it's a cosmic window that offers a unique opportunity for personal transformation. This combination of forces encourages you to reflect deeply on where you are in life and whether your current direction aligns with your true desires and purpose. If any areas of your life feel out of balance or misaligned, now is the time to adjust, course correct, and realign with your authentic self. Embrace this period as a necessary phase of growth, knowing that on the other side, you'll be better prepared to step into the next chapter of your life with newfound clarity and strength. Think of it as a cosmic reset button, a celestial opportunity to pause, reflect, and reset your energy. If you've been stuck in old patterns, especially in relationships, struggling with your sense of self-worth, or feeling like your career is going in circles, the universe is offering you a chance to break free from these limiting cycles. Right now, the energy of the planets is asking you to release what no longer serves you and open yourself up to fresh, transformative experiences. This is a time of potential growth, but it requires your active participation. Growth doesn't happen without awareness. This is the moment to pay close attention to the subtle signs and lessons that are unfolding around you. Look at your life with a curious eye. Are you being nudged to let go of something that has been weighing you down? Is there a particular relationship, habit, or belief that has kept you tethered to an old version of yourself? Do you feel an urge to establish healthier boundaries? Or perhaps seek guidance from someone who can offer you a fresh perspective? These realizations may seem small at first, but they are leading you toward a better path, one that aligns with your higher self. The universe is giving you the space to pause, reflect, and take stock of your life, so you can step forward with a sense of purpose and clarity. It's important to remember that this energy isn't here to punish you or bring hardship. Rather, it's here to help you evolve. The shifts and retrogrades you're experiencing are opportunities for growth, not obstacles. This cosmic period is meant to encourage you to examine what no longer aligns with your true essence and to take the necessary steps to remove it. In doing so, you'll make room for greater alignment with your desires, your purpose, and your potential. Instead of resisting the changes you might be facing, embrace them as stepping stones on your journey of self-discovery. Consider this time as an invitation to dive deeper into self-reflection. Engage in practices like journaling, meditation, and mindfulness, which can provide the clarity you need to understand where you've been and where you're going. Reflect on your intentions, your dreams, and your aspirations, and allow space for new visions to emerge. These tools will help you gain a clearer sense of direction and help you trust the process as it unfolds. By the end of these retrogrades, you'll find yourself not only more aligned with your authentic self, but also ready to step forward with renewed confidence, grounded in a stronger sense of purpose. The cosmic shifts that are ahead are not here to break you. They are here to awaken you to the next level of your life. While challenges may present themselves along the way, remember that they are simply opportunities in disguise. When you shift your perspective and see them as such, they become stepping stones that help you evolve into a more empowered version of yourself. The combined energy of Venus and Mercury retrograde, alongside the powerful influence of the first quarter moon, will guide you through this period of transformation, pushing you toward clarity, growth, and renewal. Stay grounded in your truth, trust the process, and use this time wisely. Embrace the changes, knowing that the best is yet to come. Now, affirm, I am resilient, guided, and ready for positive change. Type it in the comments below to set your intention. If you found this message valuable, hit subscribe to Soul Path and stay connected for more insights. The best is yet to come.